So it's a beautiful day in Hillsboro, North Carolina. It's raining like crazy. It's a nice day. I decided to take the day off. I'm headed to Greensboro to see my girlfriend, and I wanted to take a few minutes to talk about all the projects we got going on. So the coolest thing that's happened recently was I picked up my 68 Valiant, and I brought it to my buddy's house in Eflin. Well, that leads to another problem. I have to get rid of one car. And I've made the decision to get rid of my Camaro since it's in such poor shape. So the plan is, me and my buddy is gonna tear that car down in a whole day. Engine, transmission's already out, rear end, all the suspension, all the brakes, because all that's new on that car. And then I'm going to sell my T56 I bought for the car and buy me a real nice, clean third-gen Camaro that hadn't been wrecked, doesn't have any major problems, something that runs and drives. And so that's my plan for right now. But we're going to do a whole YouTube video on pulling that engine out in a day's time. So that'll be coming up in the next few weeks, so we're really excited about that. Things I've been working on. My Caprice Super Sport, I got the radio and the heater controls back in it and working. And I spent about $300 and bought a set of autometer gauges for it. Really pleased with the way all that turned out. It's really just back together, nice looking. It's fun to drive. I took it for a real long Sunday drive last Sunday, and it's doing great. On my big truck, I worked on it. This truck I'm driving now, I worked on it for about 15 minutes one day and got my speedometer working. Speedometer hadn't worked in this truck in probably 10 years. So the plan is, I'm going to check my fuel mileage today going to Greensboro. I'm expecting somewhere between 10 and 12 miles to the gallon. It's decent on fuel for the kind of truck it is, you know, a half-ton four-wheel drive with 14 gears. So we're going to find out what it does today. Last Saturday, going back to the Valiant real quick, last Saturday I bought a set of wheels and tires off a 68 Mustang. BF Goodwrench radial TAs, the real nice ones, you know. And they're brand new, got brand new tread. And I traded 4 mismatched rims that I had at the house and $50 for them tires. So one day I'm going to get over there and switch out the wheels and tires, and once I get the Camaro going, I'm going to bring it to the house and put a gas tank in it and either put a heck gasket on it or go ahead and swap the engine out of my Duster to go into it. My Duster, it's been on hold for a long time, but I think once we get some of these other projects going, we're going to start getting it together. I bought a 400 Chrysler 400 big block for $100. It's just a block, but we're probably going to stroke it out to about 440 or 470 cubic inches. So I think that'll be a pretty good combination. I already got a 4-speed for it, so we're going to just swap that in. Get the windows back in it, get the interior not put together, but at least where there's a dash and wiring and a decent seat and stuff like that, you know. Just went across the roughest bridge in Orange County. We're going to get all that straight and, you know, just put some big meats under the back and just run it, because, you know, that car needs to be just got out and got driven. It's been sitting way too long. The S10 I tore the differential down several weeks ago. The original differential that was in the truck when I bought it. I had to swap them out because the bolt holding the center pin in the differential was broke off. But what I did, 2 weeks ago, I got real bored, and I drilled out that pin, got the differential took apart. I'm gonna add a positive traction to it, and that'll, so I'll have 373s and a positive traction and a little S10 pickup with that hot little 2.8. I think it's gonna be a pretty good setup. Let's see if there's anything else we've been working on. I'm gonna service the other LA this week. I bought another gallon of gear oil, so I'm gonna run it one day and get the transmission and everything good and warm, and then change the gear oil. So that's kind of a little project update. I can't think of anything else right now. That's really the main 4 things I've done. But now we've kind of got the Caprice squared away, we're going to move on to some bigger projects and other stuff. Because the Caprice is really good now. You can just drive and enjoy it and that kind of thing. I won't have to work on it all the time. So that's it for now. I hope y'all have a good weekend, and we'll catch y'all next time.